In this video, we will discuss about the following. Number 1. Who will taste the sweetness of faith? Number 2. What kind of people will be taken out from hell? Number 3. What is the interpretation of religion, Islam? Number 4. What is Al-Haya? Number 5. I've been ordered by Allah to fight against. Number 6. What is the best deed? Number 7. Story of a faithful believer. Number 8. What deeds in Islam are good? Number 9. Will women be in majority in the hellfire? Number 10. How to treat your slaves. Sahih Bukhari, Vol1, the Book of Belief. Hadith number 21. Narrated Anas. The Prophet said, whoever possesses the following 3 qualities will taste the sweetness of faith. Number 1. The one to whom Allah and His Messenger Muhammad become dearer than anything else. Number 2. Who loves a person and he loves him only for Allah's sake. Number 3. Who hates to revert to disbelief, atheism, after Allah has brought him out, saved him from it, as he hates to be thrown in fire. Hadith number 22. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. The Prophet said, when the people of paradise will enter paradise and the people of hell will go to hell, Allah will order those who have had faith equal to the weight of a grain of mustard seed to be taken out from hell. So they will be taken out, but by then they will be blackened, charred. Then they will be put in the river of Haya or Hayat, life. The narrator is in doubt as to which is the right word, and they will revive like a grain that grows near the bank of a flood channel. Don't you see that? It comes out yellow and twisted. Wahib said, while narrating us, Amr used the word Hayat, life. Moreover, he said, goodness equal to the weight of a grain of mustard seed. Hadith number 23. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. Allah's Messenger said, while I was sleeping, I saw in a dream that some people were displayed before me wearing shirts, of which some were reaching up to the breast only, while others were even shorter than that. And Umar bin al-Khattab was displayed before me wearing a long shirt, which he was dragging. The people asked, how did you interpret it? What is its interpretation, O Allah's Messenger? He, the Prophet, replied, it is the religion. Hadith number 24. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Once Allah's Messenger passed by an Ansari man who was admonishing his brother regarding Al-Haya. On that, Allah's Messenger said, leave him, as Al-Haya is a part of faith. Hadith number 25. Narrated Ibn Umar. Allah's Messenger said, I have been ordered by Allah to fight against the people till they testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is the Messenger of Allah, and perform prayers and give zakat, the charity. So if they perform all that, then they save their lives and properties from me except for Islamic laws. And their reckoning accounts will be done by Allah. Hadith number 26. Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's Messenger was asked, what is the best deed? He replied, to believe in Allah and His Messenger Muhammad. The questioner then asked, what is the next in goodness? He replied, to participate in jihad, holy fighting, in Allah's cause. The questioner again asked, what is the next in goodness? He replied, to perform Hajj, pilgrimage to Mecca, Mabrur, which is accepted by Allah and is performed with the intention of seeking Allah's pleasure only, and not to show off, and without committing any sin, and in accordance with the Sunnah, legal ways of the Prophet. Hadith number 27. Narrated Sa'. Allah's Messenger distributed something amongst a group of people while I was sitting there, but Allah's Messenger left a man whom I thought the best of the lot. I asked, O Allah's Messenger, why have you left that person? By Allah, I regard him as a faithful believer. The Prophet commented, or merely a Muslim? I remained quiet for a while, but could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him. And then I asked Allah's Messenger, why have you left so and so? By Allah, he is a faithful believer. The Prophet again said, or merely a Muslim? And I could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him. Then the Prophet said, O S.A.W, I give to a person while another is dearer to me, for fear that he might be thrown on his face in the fire by Allah. Hadith number 28. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr. A person asked Allah's Messenger, what sort of deeds in or what qualities of Islam are good? He replied, to feed others and to greet those whom you know and those whom you do not know. Hadith number 29. Narrated Ibn Abbas. The Prophet said, I was shown the hellfire, and that the majority of its dwellers were women who were disbelievers or ungrateful. It was asked, do they disbelieve in Allah, or are they ungrateful to Allah? He replied, they are ungrateful to their husbands, and are ungrateful for the favors and the good charitable deeds done to them. If you have always been good, benevolent to one of them for a period of time, and then she sees something in you not of her liking, she will say, I have never seen any good from you. Hadith number 30. Narrated Al-Ma'rur. At Ar-Rabada, I met Abu Zar, who was wearing a cloak, and his slave too was wearing a similar one. I asked about the reason for it. He replied, I abused a man by calling his mother with bad names. The Prophet said to me, O Abu Zar, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? You still have some characteristics of some ignorance. Your slaves are your brothers, and Allah has put them under your command. So, whoever has a brother under his command should feed him of that which he eats, and dress him of that which he wears. Do not ask them, slaves, to do things beyond their capacity, power, and if you do so, then help them